Hello there, it's Simon here, DJ Demon D. I'm just going to see if I can show you guys around my Piezo hotend Z probe setup, just so that we can maybe iron out a little bit of the issues with tuning it. Okay, so this is Lickle's effector, but essentially if you're using my version you'll have this top red part that you can see here will be underneath your effector or X carriage, whereas with this one it's on top of the effector. The clamp, the cross-shaped sort of piece, is in this version inside the effector. It's attached via this screw here and this one over here to the top plate. The piezo sensor's sandwiched in between, so it's important to tighten these so that they're tight, and then maybe a sort of quarter turn more. And what you'll find is that, if you get hold of the nozzle, there's a tiny bit of sort of nozzle wobble there, but nothing drastic. If you move round to the piezo sensor board, the Mori Quendi board, what we've got here is the VR2 and the VR1. I've marked these for the position where I've found I've got the best response. So what I'm going to do with this one is sort of show you how I set it up. So very carefully get hold of the adjuster there. So with Mori Quendi's suggestion, you turn it until the LED just goes out, which you can see there, that position. What I've done is to turn it so that the LED comes on, and then maybe a sort of quarter turn past that. What you then do is to adjust VR1 to get the sensitivity. Now if I sort of give the head a little wiggle, you might be able to see that you get some very slight sort of flickers of the LED on this setting, but nothing very dramatic, whereas if you push up on it you see it sort of blinks on and off quite convincingly. So that's kind of roughly the sort of sweet spot that you want. And if we have a little look on the web interface for the Duet, we've got the Z probe analog value there, so that's showing 216. It's set to be an inverted analog probe. And then if we sort of just kind of jiggle the head around, you can see we get some increase, sort of up to about 300-400, maybe 500 there, but nothing very dramatic. Whereas if I push up on it, you can see we go easily up to sort of 1,000. We get quite clear kind of value. So I'll set my trigger value to be 600 so that it should be higher. If you're getting a couple of false triggers, go up a tiny bit to say 700. So if I now tell it to do an auto calibration, we can see it's coming down, hitting the bed. You get nice clear triggers, but it's still very, very gentle. And then if we go around, I can show you the sort of LED on the board there. So you get sort of good flicker when it goes round. And if I show you on the web interface, it might not really be quick enough to get it. No, it doesn't quite update fast enough to really show you, but essentially you're getting good, solid, gentle probing, and there it is finished. And there's our calibration deviation there, 0.034. Hope this helps.